New York City. This is what it looked like on that day in New York City. This is like when you guys see this, you're gonna understand. All right, you're gonna see this. Oh, I mean, when you guys see this, you're gonna fully understand. So this is what New York City looked like on that day. It's so blurry, but honestly, you guys can see how wet those roads are, right? You guys can see that. There you go. There's a good view at it right there. So that's what New York City looked like. It was slushy. It was snowing a lot. All right. And so, hold on. Give me a second. There was a video on here where I was on the road. And here's another one. Look how wet these roads were. Look at that. Look at all the snow on the ground. Look at all those trucks. I'm gonna play it again. You see that shit? Or maybe you guys couldn't see that, but that's basically what it looked like. And here's a picture of here's a picture of the line. Or not really the line, but we were in Port Authority just waiting for this goddamn bus. Look at the amount of people. Look at that. Maybe there's another picture I could show you guys. Nah, not really. This is what New York looked like. Right there. It was raining, and you can see all the traffic there. That was like Midtown. And, it was just insane. Here's another picture. Now, you guys can't really exactly see it, but if you guys can look closely, you guys can see that in the other gates were filled too with people just waiting for their buses. And if you guys know Port Authority bus terminal, it wasn't just that the gates were filled up with people. It wasn't just the gates. If we went back downstairs, there were a lot of people there. Like, you couldn't go anywhere. It was that filled up that day. And that was an absolute nightmare. I did not know if I was gonna get home that night. I'll be honest with you. I was all like, am I really about to get home tonight? Like, am I really gonna go ahead and stay here in New York? Is that even a possibility? Is that even a thing? I was like, there's no way that's happening. I'm like, I'm going home. I gotta get home. Now, you may be thinking, chat, you may be thinking, why couldn't you just take the train to go back to Jersey, go back home? You see, that could have been an option until I heard from other people saying that, yeah, what is it? The PATH train is also like delayed and shit. So basically everything that you guys use for public transportation, whether it be a bus, a train, a taxi, etc., it was all delayed. So yeah, honestly, wherever you could go, there was gonna be a delay no matter what. How did it look for LIRR, if you ever checked? Oh, I don't remember really on that day. All I know is that NJ Transit was it was a clusterfuck that day. It was an absolute clusterfuck. People were just trying to get home. people were just trying to just hope that, buses would come. And same with the trains, though. The trains were really backed up too. So it wasn't just the buses. That's why, like I said, I could have also went down to Madison Square Garden and take the train there, the PATH train, but that was a risk too, because I would be taking more of my time to go over there and to not just wait. I might as well just go and just wait. So that's why I didn't really do anything. But then again, it was delayed for everybody, so. But yeah, that day, I will never ever forget that day, because I realized then that here's a prime example as to why I can hate snow sometimes, because that shit like that can just really hurt. Because imagine waiting just for a bus for like 3-4 hours just to get home, man. Like, if you guys have never experienced that, oh. Insane. It's best not to risk it. Yeah, I could not. I had to make sure that, I literally told my parents, I was like, I'm not getting home anytime soon. I actually even had class the next day, and I emailed my professor. I was like, I'm not coming in. If you just like even had an inch of what I just experienced, yeah, I'm not coming in. I'm not coming in. Sorry. And I was like one of her best students, so I'm like, I'm sorry, but I cannot come in tomorrow. Sorry, but yeah, I'll never ever forget that day, because like I never thought. I mean, eventually I was gonna have one of those moments where, transportation will be bullshit, but it was literally the fucking weather. The thing you told them, or else you would have been stranded. I was actually also very lucky that my phone was charged too, because if my phone was not charged, in Port Authority, there are what is it, outlets, but even then, like, I couldn't even find one that was not occupied. So it was really tough that day. It was really tough. So I was really glad that I actually had a charged phone. But I literally just watched. I think I watched a movie, or I just listened to music. I think I almost took a nap, but I'm not too sure on that. Damn, I'm getting